Hi guys, it's Kubsy and welcome to the third episode of Let's Play Minecraft. In today's episode we'll be going through a couple of very important things I would like to show you. But first of all I would like to show you what I did off the camera because I did a little bit of work to speed up. Obviously, as you can see, I made this tunnel. I had enough of walking, just jumping up and down and almost dying every single time, which I've done this very primitive tunnel right now from a bottom part to our middle base, which I think will be great. From now on, I start smelting not just sand, but obviously I'm smelting some stone, cobblestone to stone, stone to polished stone. It's all because we'll be making a new building, but from now on, just jump into bed and start a new day. See you soon. Right, first of all, I would like to show you where did I put a work off the camera. First, it's our cow farm. I did come in here every single day to breed them, to feed them. As you can see, there's quite a lot of them. Let me just grab. We start making some, not as much leather, which I'm not really happy. I thought will be much more, but as you can see, there's much more beef there, which we've got finally some sort of food source. Let me grab some hay for the wheat that we can finally do a little bit more advanced breeding. We don't need really much, just a couple blocks. We'll change that straight into the wheat and go back to the farm. Righty, okay, as you can see, there's plenty of them, and they're almost full. What's the problem here? There's no dispenser, which we cannot, they not shuffle. When I should press the button, they should start shuffling, and it should be easy to breed them one by one, to have a maximum efficiency, which there's no water bucket. I will try to do manually right now. I don't know if I will succeed. I've got a bad feeling I'll mess it up badly, but stay with me. Let's look. If I'll put this here, there you go. That's what we're expecting when we'll press the button. They're all in here. We can start breeding them. But what I'm worrying right now, I will not be. Oh, that's what I'm worried about. I can't not pick up the water. I think I will have to drink all of it. And as you can see, they start dying, which is not good. Oh no, come on. How to grab this water? Right, I can see it, but they're moving all the time, and technically I'm just picking up the milk from cows. I spent quite a lot of time to breed all of these cows, which I don't want them to all die right now because they sort of drowning and stuck. Okay, what to do? Oh, the water just come out. That's a bit weird. I don't know exactly what's happening, but let me grab this. I think I pick up and drop it again in the different place, which kind of worked. We saved a lot of cows, not all of them. Let me just pick up quickly what we got in here. Quite a lot of beef. For now, I will leave this. There's not as many cows as there was before. But next time I'll come back with dispenser and I will make it how it should be to make sure it's as efficient as possible. But for now, I'm going back to our base. I'll quickly explain you what we'll be doing today. Why I will get. I need to crafting table quickly. I don't know why I don't have any. While I'm doing this and setting up the glass, I finally got some glass to make. Glass window on the back. I will tell you what we'll do today. One of the first jobs I would like to do in today's episode is to go to Nether, which obviously first of all, before we'll be able to do this, we need to get some obsidian, which first our job will be to get ourselves, go down to the mine, get obsidian and build a portal to Nether. You know what? I've never been so lucky with iron. Literally every single world I'm playing out, a game I played before, I always struggle with iron. I always had to focus on the building the iron golem farm, which took me ages. Now I'm not complaining because now I can build it off my heartbeats with no any problems. But on this map, Oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton. On this map, there's so much iron. Literally, it's weird. Oh, bloody hell! And I stuck. Oh my god! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! He did explode it. Oh, and still skeleton. No, you know what? I will go back first, eat a little bit before I'll go back to kill this little bastard. Right, I finally found some. This lava pit I made last time. I found last time. I found diamonds in here originally on the right. Let me grab my water bucket and we will just lighten up a little bit because obviously we'll go dark in a second. And let's start digging on this obsidian. Obviously, I could keep you all in time in here and show you how I'm digging this obsidian, but as you all know, obsidian is very hard to mine and taking ages to do so, which we basically will do it on a time lapse. As soon as I will done, I'll be back to you. That wasn't as bad as I expect. We've got ourselves enough obsidian to make a portal, which now I just need to go back up. I just want to show you the temporary staircase. Obviously, I will be working on the mine shaft in one of the episodes where we'll make this much better, much more efficient. Ideally, even because it's so deep in here, I would like to have one row of the stairs and other row to be with rail car that we can go up and down pretty quickly. Just one last thing before we'll go to the portal. I want to put some levers here only because this will help me to get some sort of levels. Obviously, it will not be massive amount of levels on a stone. Just have a look if this is working. Let this smelt. We'll see. Come on, one there. Pick it up. Yeah, okay. It's working basically because there's a block in it. Obviously, what I want to do when it will be smelting a little bit more premium products as iron or any sort of different stuff, this will give me much more levels. It will not be massive level grinder. Obviously, it's not nothing big, but I think it will be good to start. Obviously, this is now on the side. It will look better, but now on the side it's a blocking hopper, which they have to stay in the furnace, which is great. Picked up one, giving my levels, fantastic. I pick it up obviously all the levels from before. Now we open this again, and then we'll just do one more on the other side. As I said, this is just temporary. This is not even temporary. This is just to collect the levels because I'll be smelting a lots of stuff all the times for all the massive buildings. It's just for purpose of, you can see, give me half a level. Righty then, we're getting ready for our portal. I accidentally placed this block, which I'll have to dig this down. This episode is recorded before Nether upgrade, which don't expect anything fantastic. I know it will be out after the upgrade, but for now we're going to just a normal Nether. The target is get to level 30 and get quartz, maybe some glowstone. Have a look around what we can see, gather all the resources, and come back. First, I need to think where I'll build this. Ideally, I had an idea because the house is on the right behind me, and now the portal. I thought there will be square in the corner, and we can walk a little bit into it. There will be some sort of building, and the portal will be around here, maybe. Let me think. You know what? Shall we go for it? I always can move it 3-4 stocks. Left, right, it will be not as important, but let me. This is. I know this will look tragic. Please don't judge me on how I'm making this, because this is just temporary. You know what? I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. I just realised what I did. I did calculate it wrong. How the hell? I want to build a portal with 9 blocks. Am I mad? Oh my god. You know what? No, I need to go back then. Just like that. I don't know off the camera. I don't want to bother you, but I decided to do more. I've done, I don't know, and it's such a random number. I've done 13. I was just going on with this, thinking about how stupid it is. But then I didn't even do flint and steel. We've got all the stuff. Let me flame this on. Fantastic. It was painful to build because we had none enough obsidian, no flint and iron and stone. Just go. There we go. We just go into it. New advancements are made. We need to go deeper. Right, as I said, we're gathering our resources. Hope I'll not get lost. My sense of direction is tragic, which wish me luck with this. But I will see you after the time lapse. And I was right, I almost died. I almost, not even died, but I almost got lost, which is the worst thing that can happen for people. Let's get back to Otherworld and let's sort some stuff out, because I've got enough of Nether for now. Quickly, what I want to do before we move to our main building, I want to do some very simple storage area. Let me put some 9 around, 9, even less than 9. Let me put some basically some chests around, and let me to move this all and organize the sort of. It'll be not even massive, but I'll be back to you in a second. And just like that, we've got it. As you can see, it's nice and neat. There's no massive storage, as you can see. We're still mixing some blocks. Think we'll start with layout around, sort of boundaries, how the house will gonna look like, where we'll build this. I don't have a proper idea how this will gonna look. I think I will go along. I do have a roofly idea. That was a lie. Roofly idea. I've got some projects that I've seen on the Instagram, on the Pinterest, that I really like, and I would like to adapt this. I'm not doing exactly the same. I don't even want to. First of all, we don't have a blocks that the project's been made of. But I would like to do a couple of changes. I just hate how much sometimes the trees growing like massively, and there's all the stuff around. But to be fair, I don't want to just burn this tree because I all need these leaves. I'm always using leaves for like sort of landscaping. I think I've done too close. Well too close. Let me move this because we need to get some sort of walk through here that we can build our stairs behind to the middle part. We'll extend the second building into here. 1, 2, 3. Take down the third block. We'll obviously end in the middle because we need all of the stone. Let me collect everything. Okay. Stairs 1, 2. We'll do firstly some fundaments using the dirt, and then obviously I'll add up some stairs. Having all of the stairs, I would like to make some random pattern, one of each. Got acacia, and we've got our oak stairs. Now we go down, back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so wrong, 6, and I think I put just the oak planks in between here. Lovely. What I need to do, I just need to do some sort of fencing on the side, but also decorated the fence, extend the fence we did in here. Would you let me do this quickly? 1, 2, 3, and on the sides. Okay, fence. I've got a pattern I really like to do, which was a combination between polished stone, slab, and some leaves. That's why I collect so many leaves before. We've got 1, 2, and we will separate this area on the right in here with the last bit in here. Lovely, that's look nice. And what I would want to do with this grass pit, I would just use our bones to do some bone meal and grow it a little bit more. I know there's people who hate grass, and I'm not a fan of it. What you need to do something in a straight area. Grass is your biggest enemy. But when you're trying to do some designs around, do stuff look a little bit more naturally, it's fantastic. When I used to play in a Minecraft at the beginning, I never used it, but now I just love it. You look 10 times better. Okay, just to finish one on the left, to make this completely done, we can focus on the building. We'll just adopt some leaves on the left to do some grass fencing. We'll just do this to the level so you can still have like full on look. And on here, we will go up a little bit because this is now a straight area. 1, 2, we'll go stone here. 1, 2, 3, stone. Just like that. All done. Perfect. It took me ages to just focus on this stairs. Time to finally do some building. What I would like to do, I think I will use some of stone bricks on their corners, because the whole idea is that we'll be using some different mixed stones. The cobblestone will be just additional. Right now I build everything with cobblestone right now, but this is just as the boundaries. This will get changed. More likely I will use more stone than cobblestone. As you can see, that's what I said. That's how it will look for now. Okay, I'm trying to go doing it in a tiny bits to show you, to not bore this with you, but as you can see, this will be going up. It looks quite weird right now, and I'm a little bit worried about this, but as I said, I'm going along with this. As you can see, this how the building will gonna look like. We'll use a smooth stone, and let me start placing this. We'll have a look if this look much better. I think that this color will work very well with oak. Okay, I've done, I think, this layer, and I've done some decoration on the sides. I'm not entirely sure, and I dropped. You know what? If I dropped, I'll just show you what I did. I'm still not entirely convinced. I'm still not entirely convinced myself. But as this will be going, there's one more block I left on the left. What do you think? I'm trying to create some sort of pattern, some rustic design. There will be much more details later on. I didn't do anything on the left because I decided we'll be having a massive chimney there. Tiny changes. I changed decoration with the diagonal blocks. I've added up some. I've changed, obviously you can see acacia wood stairs instead the oak to make some colour. I put some buttons on the corners to start adding up the details. I know I'm supposed to leave the details to the end, but I couldn't resist myself to do it right now because I just want to convince myself I'll go in the right direction. Now it will be a little bit more difficult to go up, which I thought I will make some stairs. I didn't calculate it proper, which I'm hoping I will not make a mistake, and this stairs will go completely down and it will not stop on the wall on the other side. We'll still have a bit of press it wrong. Yeah, fantastic. As I said, I didn't proper calculate it, but it did work. Okay, we need 1 and 1, 2. I'm just trying to do everything very quick in this video to make sure this video is not too long. And that's why I'm not leaving you to see everything I'm doing. I'm trying to go along and show you the best bits. I'm pretty sure you will see all the best bits, but for now let me just finish the floor. And bish bash bosh, and just like that, lovely floor with lovely pattern done. I'm very happy with this. Great. Okay guys, I started doing some design of the roof. I think it looked a little bit weird because there's no, it's just a one line and there's no depth. I'm trying to convince myself. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm giving excuses, but I think if the roof will be done, it will look 10 times better. I promise. One side's done, and I've done the chimney on this side. But where can I drop? I think I'll go from the middle. Okay, 1, 2. Let me have a look. How does it look like right now? And the big reveal is okay. Start getting some sort of shape, some sort of depth. Obviously, there's still lots of see-through from the right side of the roof, which I don't think will work to look at right now. Alright guys, as I said, massive thing. I did mess up. First of all, the recording was set up very wrong, which you just seen half on my screen while I was building some of the most of the building for now. And second of all, as you can see, I've done some extra decoration in the meantime because I've done a time lapse of the second part of the roof, but I didn't press record button, which let me do it again. Cool, nicely done. I think it's looked quite good. We just need to finish the top part, put some windows, put some doors, should be done. What I mean before with the time lapse, what I had to do is again, I built the roof first time. I realized I didn't record this. I didn't want to just jump on and be like, there's a building, way you've seen barely what I've did there. Which I took this down. It was painful. I had to take down whole half of obviously not whole roof, but half of the roof that I built, and I built it one more time with you guys to show how exactly I go with it. But for now on, that we finish the middle part on the top in here, I will just take this down and we start to decorate. As you can see, there's still a little bit left over blocks from when I made it first time. I took it down. I felt guilty to not show this to you. Basically, what I'm doing now, I do want to give this another depth, which we will build the blocks not straight on with the wooden pillars, but a little bit behind. Same will be with the windows. As you've seen, I'm using glass panels. I think they're much better. They're giving this nice depth to the building. They're not just flat, but that's my personal opinion. I know there's a lot of people. I've got a friend who love to use the glass blocks instead of panels. He thinks they've been looking better. That's his opinion. My opinion is the panels much better. Obviously, it's a shame sometimes you cannot make them in a different shapes. You cannot connect them as good to different blocks or like stairs, and I think that should be another update to finally be able to connect blocks and fit in with some sorts of obviously some stairs and stuff like that to make it a little bit more smoother. well, I think this will obviously Minecraft progress in the recent years so much that I'll not be surprised eventually will. Minecraft is a massive thing these days, and as I'm proof of this myself, I love Minecraft. That's why I decided to do this channel. But let we have a look on a full-on design. I think on the last bit left, which are some decoration by the windows. Shall we do this side? We've got top, and we only thing now left, I think it's on the back of the building. We've got 1 and 2. Just going up, 1, 2, 3. Should be enough. Lovely. And what an episode we had. I made some mistakes. I built the roof, which I had to rebuild again to show you how I did. It was interesting. We visited Nether. I think overall very positive. I really like this design. We will be continuing building all of this area with similar design. But for now, if you like this episode, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, remember to press this notification bell because this will show you where the new episode's coming out. As I said, thank you very much for all of the support, and I will see you in the next episode. Cheers, bye.